All right, welcome back to the final game of the Saturday slate. 1 and 2 kicking off at this hour. We've got El Paso, San Antonio here, and then we also have Reno, Sacramento kicking off at 5 p.m. as well. As for this game, should be a great matchup. The top two teams in the JFC South. We have El Paso coming in at 7 and 2, and San Antonio at 9 and 0. More on El Paso here. Kind of a wild stat here. 7 and 2 record, as we mentioned, but they do have a -7 point differential, which is interesting. We'll take a look at their team ranks here. We have El Paso at the 17th best total offense, 14th pass, 17th rush, so middle of the pack there. Defense, 11th total, 16th pass, 10th rush. And then for San Antonio, as mentioned, 9 and 0, a 172 point differential. They have just been blowing out their competition. If I'm doing some quick math here, that's almost, it's like a 19 margin of victory per game. So that is quite the margin of victory. They are 5th best in offense, 25th pass, 2nd rush offense. They have 172 yards a game. That only trails Virginia Beach with 199. They have the best defense, allowing 262 yards a game, and they are 5th against the pass with 220, and best against the rush. They only allow, get this, 43 yards a game. So they will definitely be tasked again here with Orlando Burnett, the number 1 receiver or running back, for El Paso. We'll see how he does, and yep, 96% chance to win, and they are all taking San Antonio in blowout fashion here. I hate to say it, would have to agree, but San Antonio definitely a powerhouse in the NAGA league. Like in terms of even team overall ranks, I don't think it's even close. Their current team overall rating is 88.3. Clearly first by a long shot. The next is Portland, and they're 85.4. So that gives you a kind of measure as to really how good San Antonio is compared to the rest of the teams, which is quite crazy. But according to team owner Cole Troll, there are going to be some changes here this offseason. Meanwhile, that happened. Alonzo Douglas scoop and score as Clink Scales loses the ball, and San Antonio will go up 7-0 on the first play of the game. Eric Fletcher to return this kick, and Kyle Kiefer, the linebacker, right there for the stop. Fabian Clink Scales back in the pocket, getting that one off to tight end Jake Self. Good enough for the first. Didn't even get a chance to properly introduce Clink Scales as he coughed up the first play from scrimmage. Clink Scales, deep, caught Carl Milton. He might be a problem today for that San Antonio defense. Milton, a 5th-year receiver, superstar dev out of Ole Miss. Clink Scales, a 5th-year star dev QB from Vanderbilt. Meanwhile, Lamonte Jackson on that stop. Orlando Burnett on the carry. That's good for 6. Burnett, a 6th-year running back out of Oklahoma State, 82 overall star dev. Caught here on the in route by Tredarius Combs, former River Monster. Go! Point scales, 1st and 10, will be sacked here, just couldn't get out of his hands. It's A.J. Pierre on the sack. 2nd down and 20 here. Handoff to Burnett. Third and long here for the Toros. Clink scales, end zone, incomplete, trying to hit Combs. And that will be a field goal attempt for Blake Kelly. That kick is good, and El Paso is on the board here. Daquan Fowler returning that kickoff, and we'll see San Antonio's offense out for the first time. They already have a 4-point lead. Tonight. Toss play, Ramon Gooden. Stop made by 58 for El Paso. That's the middle linebacker, Sean Harrison. Elite Dev, 7th-year man out of Iowa State. Davis gonna be coughing it up here, and Lorenzo Salvaggio, the defensive end, will grab that, and it's a turnover. Handoff for Net. Good run there of 9. As we get deeper into this game, we'll take a look at the injuries for both sides. First up for El Paso, they are, meanwhile, Clink scales on the run. El Paso missing 2 key defensive pieces. Defensive end Fritz Richard and safety rookie Nico Malatesta is injured. He has been for a while. And San Antonio's injuries include tight end Michael McCloskey, who is not playing. So Robertson and Michael Bruno will be the 2 tight ends featured today for the Fighters. Sack by Michael Wells, their 3rd and goal from the 12 for El Paso. Go! Clink scales to throw. End zone here, picked off. It's trying to hit Eric Fletcher, sorry. And Zaire Barrett returns that to the 1. And wacky start to this game, I must say. Gooden on the run, flag down. Offside will give him some breathing room here. So 3 turnovers already in this first quarter. 1 scoop and score for a touchdown for San Antonio. Then Davis fumbled as well. And then an interception most recently by Zaire Barrett of San Antonio gives them the ball inside their own 10. Gooden on the run. Big hole there. Big hole, and he breaks a tackle of Jawan Barton, who's getting a start from Malatesta today, but Donovan Travis there for the stop. 39 for El Paso. Bronson that time on the run. Only good for a yard there. Davis gonna be sacked on the play. It's Harrison. 3rd and long now for San Antonio. Go! Davis looking, will be sacked again. This time it's Abraham Baker. That'll force a punt. But only after the whistle blows for the end of the first quarter. Zach McQueen on to punt it away. And this will not be returned and will maybe be down inside the 1. Oh, it won't. They will mark it as a touchback. New drive for El Paso. Clinkscales under pressure, and they cannot handle the blitz. Matt McDonough on the sack there. Second down, 19. Toss play, Burnett. Wonder if San Antonio will be calling more blitzes on first down just to try and set El Paso up for some less than desirable play calling, perhaps. 3rd and 11, short pass to Burnett, not going to be enough. Punt upcoming for Adam Day from Boise State. Zaire Barrett on the return. Stuffed there. Tackled by 63, Preston Evans. Gooden on the carry, brought down by 59 for El Paso. That's Teddy McDonald, veteran linebacker, 10th year man out of Michigan. Second down, 2. Gooden on the handoff. Harrison on the stop, but not before the first down is picked up. Bronson on the carry again. Brought down that time by 33. That's Juwan Barton. 2nd and 4. Bronson, big hole down the right sideline. Breaks a tackle. Getting that nice block from Daquan Fowler. And able to pick up a couple more yards there. 1st and 10 now at the 10. 6 minutes to go, 7-3 ball game. Gooden on the carry. Now Bobby Armour in the game, the 3rd string running back. He'll get the call. Armour into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighters. Bobby Armour, the 6th round pick in last season's draft. 23-year-old, 76 overall star dev out of South Carolina. After the eventual departure of Gooden and Bronson later on in their careers, Armour looking to be a solid replacement and even potentially working his way to #1 back in a few years. Burnett, nowhere. This D-line has been tremendous all season. It's Deshaun Allen. Second and 16, Burnett. Good for 7 yards. Clinkscales on 3rd down has his man. It is Jake Self. Big tight end out of USF. Burnett again on the carry. Breaking a tackle. If he broke another, he had a block downfield by Milton, but couldn't escape. 2nd and 7. Clinkscales. Looking deep for Self. Knocked away. Believe that may have been Barrett 8 in coverage. 3rd and 7. Handoff, Malone. Not gonna do it. Lamonte Jackson on that stop. And Day on to punt again. Day this time may have a touchback. Yes, he will. Okay. It's always interesting because they don't display with sometimes it's inside the one, and sometimes touchback. You can never really know unless that cutscene rolls. And yeah. Anyway, 2nd and 6, 2 tight ends set. 86 is Bruno, 88 is Robertson. Good on the carry. That will be good enough, I believe. Yes, for the first down. 8 for 83 for Gooden so far as we have reached the 2-minute warning already here. 14-3 San Antonio. Man in motion, Michael Bruno, 86. They go his way to Gooden. Tackled by 54, Andrew McCarthy. Yep, I missed an injury there. Was it an offensive lineman? Probably. Wasn't even looking. Or maybe it was good. I don't know. Could be. Anyway, working on the catch. No, what was it? Was it Fowler? No. Okay. It may have been a tight end. I apologies for not looking. I don't even know if it was on San Antonio, to be quite honest with you. Boykin on that reception. Could have been on the defense. I don't even know. First and goal with a 2. Incomplete. I'll actually take a peek at San Antonio's offense just to be sure. All their offensive linemen are in. Touchdown here for Michael Bruno. And that is sure to be a joy to Cole. And I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, that might be the first touchdown for Michael Bruno in his career, I want to say. Shall I look this up? Shall I take the time? Picked off for the second time by Zaire Baird, meanwhile. I have decided I'm not going to take the time to look it up right now, but if anybody wants to know, just let me know in Discord. And I will pull up the stats for you. Davis here, meanwhile, Daquan Fowler trots into the end zone, and this is starting to become a San Antonio score fest here. Kick is good. Caught there for a few yards by Fletcher. 8 seconds to go in the half. They run the Hail Mary with Burnett here. And if they take another timeout, they might kick a field goal here. They will. Other than the 2 interceptions, Clay Scales has looked pretty good. 8 of 12 as that field goal is right down the middle. 28-6. El Paso, with a lot of work to do. They have turned the ball over 3 times in this half. 2 picks by Zaire Barrett and a fumble recovered for a touchdown by Alonzo Douglas in the first play of this ballgame. And I'm starting to think that injury that I didn't catch may have actually been to Fowler, because he's lining up in the slot now on occasion. But then again, he lines up on the wideout spot, so I don't know if it's a glitch. I'll check at the end of the game anyway. Ruben Patrick got time of the sack. Go! Actually played his college ball in San Antonio at UTSA, so that's a full circle moment for him. Defensive lineman from Beaumont, Texas. Zach McQueen to punt. Lonnie Clemens on the return. Boykin on the tackle. Clinkscales with the ball again. 28-6 the score. Burnett trying to get a block himself, but he can't block 3 people. Good for 2. Go! Clinkscales has time. Caught Fletcher. That's good enough for the first. First down inside of San Antonio territory here. Run it with the fullback, Trent Kane. Good for 2. Man in motion is Self. Burnett trying to get around the linebackers, but can't. It's Kiefer along with Wells there for the stop. Loss of 1. 3rd down and 9. Clinkscales to pass. Malone can't hold on. And Day will punt it away. Barrett waiting for it in his end zone. That's a short punt here. And it'll be out of bounds at the 7-yard line. And off here, Gooden. And McCarthy pushing him over the first down line. Good for 11 and a first. Go! Bronson this time. That's the call. Almost halfway through this 3rd quarter. Final game of the Saturday slate. If you like what you see so far, be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and join our Discord server. Link is in the description. Bruno with that catch, good enough for the first down. Davis hasn't been really busy, but when he has been, he's been great. Second down 2. From the 38 for San Antonio. Gooden on the carry. Ooh, hit hard there by Alfonso Blackwell. Stop short of the first down marker. 3rd and 1. Ronson in the back. They got the toss. And almost be stopped short. But he does have enough to move the sticks. First down, 2 backs in the backfield. Gooden and Calabresi, the fullback. They'll hand it to Gooden. Second and 4. Davis. Caught, that's Boykin. Four catches on 4 targets for Boykin for 78 yards. Bronson on the carry here. That's another stick mover. San Antonio's rushing game showing no signs of slowing down here as usual. They are definitely a run-first team. The dynamic duo of Gooden and Bronson. Bronson, of course, the former rushing title recipient, way back in the early stages of the league with Vancouver. They were actually good. Bronson on the carry, brought down by Clemens. As we tick down toward the end of this third quarter, probably the last play here. Bronson stopped there after a gain of 4 by McCarthy. That'll end the third. All San Antonio so far 28-6 our score. Davis to throw, sideline, caught, Boykin. First down in the red zone for San Antonio here. High formation, hand off to Gooden. Tackled after a pickup of 7. Second and 3 at the 10. Toss, Gooden, finding a lane, and brought down by 52 for El Paso. Was trying to get a name for it, but the sheet crashed. Bronson in the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio.
Hike.
.8:20 to go in the game. 35-6 the score. Paso looking for anything positive at this point, and that is not going to be it. Second down, 10. Tight end Graham Dunaway in motion. Burnett on the run. Good for a couple of yards, brought down by Barrett. Burnett 12 for 31 on the ground, 2 for 11 on 2 targets through the air. Caught here, Tredarius Combs. Meanwhile, that 52 I couldn't name earlier was Greg Armstrong, the second middle linebacker, in case anybody was wondering. Clink Scales. Throwing it away, second down. To the air, Clink Scales, caught, Combs. Third and 6. Good play here for the Toros. Wide open is Combs. He's had a nice day. First down picked up, good for 15. Toss here, Burnett. They're trying to mix it up a little bit. Good for 2. Second down and 8. Burnett on the carry. Hit hard that time by Tremaine Ball. 5 alone. Trying to use every last inch he can get, but will be stopped short. Third field goal attempt for Blake Kelly. This one from 51, and it is good. So 3 field goals, the only points so far for El Paso. 35-9 with under 5 minutes to go in the game. 1st and 5 after an encroachment penalty on El Paso. Good on the run. Just absolutely pushes Sean Harrison, says, "Get out of my way." Gooden on the run again. Stopped just short of that first down marker. Second and inches. Johnson breaks about 4 tackles and still has enough for the first. Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy stuff. Armour now in the game. Hand off. Armour. Stop there. Clemens on the tackle. Second and 3 as we approach the 2-minute warning. El Paso did call a timeout to stop the clock at 2:07. Gooden on the run, not going to be good enough. 157 yards total for Gooden today. They get 159 with that one. Second down and 8 here. 1:49 to go. El Paso out of timeouts, and that will pretty much do it. Ramon Gooden, 33 yards to the house. Mission stop the run for El Paso has clearly failed. Waiting for the pride at this point for El Paso. And they can't even hit their running back out of the backfield. Clint Scales on third down. Gonna go deep for Eric Fletcher. Good for 28 yards, and that puts him right at 200, I believe, total. So no defense pressure for San Antonio this week. No miscellaneous points for you, as Eric Fletcher kind of boosts the stats a little bit for Clint Scales. Stringing together some completions. Quick throw here, caught Combs. And can they break double digits here? Ooh. 5 for 61 for Combs, not a bad day overall. Scales to the air again. This time it's Self. He's also had a good game today. It's been Self, Fletcher, and Combs, the 3 main guys for El Paso here. Carl Milton's kind of been silent, though, which is kind of concerning. Meanwhile, to the end zone, incomplete. Second and goal. Clink Scales. End zone. Touchdown. And they do find the end zone. It's Eric Fletcher. And that will be the final score. 42-16. As we wrap up, we will get you set for an action-packed Sunday. which consists of, one moment, we will also check the injury that, McDonald, I don't know if that counts or not. I'll check that later. And then who? Oh, that was the injury. It was McDonald. That I just didn't see. Okay, yep, that does count. It was a shoulder, I know that. So, yeah, San Antonio. Nothing. Alright, great. So that was the one I didn't see. Great. Burnett, yeah, not good. Fletcher, overall, I mean, had that last drive, which was great, but McCarthy, yeah, he was everywhere. So who? Oh, Jalen Mathis took his place. Okay, interesting. All right, I thought it would have been Woodruff, but I guess not. Maybe Woodruff took Harrison's spot. Maybe that's why. All right, cool. Good to know. Rushing, yeah. Jeez. Gooden, 194. Every running back on the roster, or every top 3 running backs got a touchdown. Nice. Receiving stats, not much there really. I mean, Boykin. Other than that, Fowler and Bruno. Lamonte Jackson, 10 tackles, very nice. 4 sacks for San Antonio. And game stats. Davis, 9 of 12. Yeah, San Antonio, 16 pass plays to 42 rush plays. 8 sacks, 4 turnovers in the game. And, yeah. Do I dare say handoff merchant Ryan Davis? Sorry. That's what happens when you almost triple your run plays, but yeah, that'll do it for me. And Sunday games include Salt Lake City, Vancouver, Birmingham, Raleigh at 2 p.m. At 3 p.m., Omaha, Iowa, Delaware, Richmond, and Brooklyn, Virginia Beach. And then at 4 p.m. also with Brooklyn VB is Orlando, Memphis. And then 5 p.m. is Colorado Springs, Portland, and Fort Wayne, Louisville. And then we will also get you set up for these 2 teams' next games in Week 11, which will be, if the sheet loads, come on, schedule. All right. I thought that would be a little bit faster, but I guess not. Let's go to the regular schedule doc here. Week number 11 will be San Antonio at home against Sacramento, and then El Paso is going to be on the road in Reno. Those will be their next games. We'll have all the action for you right here on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, please consider joining our Discord, where you can create a prospect and or become a team owner for one of the open available teams here. And we will see you folks next time. It is Pasta signing off. Have a great week, everyone.